Well, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, no matter where you are in the world. Welcome back once again to JJ's PC Builds. We're going to get it started with a little bit of B-roll. I'm going to keep y'all in suspense on what I got coming up next. But anyway, y'all do enjoy yourself, and here we go. Do enjoy your time right here at JJ's PC Builds. And welcome back. Well, this is Cyber Monday. I was going to take and go through and look around and see what's going on Cyber Monday. So I'm going to take y'all along with me as I go and investigate and see what kind of pricing and what kind of stuff they're selling on this Cyber Monday. Alrighty, and welcome back. No, I just said welcome back, but anyway. We're taking a look at Amazon, see what kind of pricing they got going on. Looks like they got a microphone here for $84. Cyber Monday deal, it was $129. Looks like a good deal for a microphone. Not sure what it's like, but I'm sure it'll be a good one. Also, too, they got the crucial P2 500 gigabyte 3D NAND NVMe M.2 drive for $39. Well, actually $40, but it was $48, so that's a good deal. They got another one right here that's a bestseller, the Samsung 970 Evo, 2 terabytes for 156. You know, if I was looking at how many terabytes that would be, I would take and get my calculator out basically, and I would take and turn around and just poke along and find out what it's actually about. So if you took 156.99 and divided that by 2, it means $78.50 per terabyte. So you're paying, if that's a good deal, you don't know. I mean, they got it marked as $500, but I don't see that being a great deal. I really don't. 236, I don't see that being a great deal there neither. But they do got this DDR4 here, 16 gigabytes. CL16, it's 3200 megahertz. It looks like it's XPG. It looks like it's pretty good for $69.99, knowing that you can get it a lot cheaper than that. Before you couldn't get it that cheap. See, like I said, look right here, $79.99, $80 for 1 terabyte. I mean, they even got an iPower Pro gaming PC with the Ryzen 5 5600G and the RX 6600, 8 gigabytes, 16 gigabytes of DDR4 RAM, 480 gigabytes of SSD, Windows 11 ready for $1,149. Now it looks like it comes with a RGB keyboard and mouse. I can't see paying that price. I can't really see, because Ryzen 5 5600G you can get for $120. The motherboard they're probably using, and they'll probably end up using a cheap motherboard and everything else, and I can't see $1,149 for that. And I can't see $109, $110 for a mouse neither. Huh. Blu-ray Blu-ray drive. Not many people use that Blu-ray anymore. Um, Apple iPad 2018 model, $165. I can't see that neither. 75 75 hertz Spectre monitor for 94.97. Uh, yeah, I could see that. For that price. I mean, 75 hertz and 1080p HDMI VGA speakers. It's HDMI VGA and speakers. The VSA. I could see that monitor right there for 94.97, $95. That's cheaper than the monitor I got, and I got a Samsung right up here too. And and it doesn't even go to 75 hertz. It's only based out at about 60 hertz on mine. 94.97. That seems like a pretty good deal. I mean, right here they got the Corsair Vengeance for $50. That's a good deal. I can see that. Because I got this RAM in my computer, just to let you know. This is what I got in my computer right here. Let's see. 2319. Got a keyboard and mouse. So it looks like it's an RGB keyboard. Yep. RGB keyboard and mouse. DPI 4800 mouse. Not a bad deal. 2319. That's definitely a Cyber Monday deal. Right there. Right here would be your Cyber Monday deal. This I can see. This is a good deal for this keyboard and mouse. I mean, doesn't look bad. Looks pretty good. I mean, look at it. I mean, oh yeah, I can see that. I can see that for the keyboard. Oh, this, I'll tell you what. This right here for 2319, that's a deal. That's a steal. You know. I mean, you save $8.80. I mean, yeah, I can see that as a good deal for y'all. So that I will recommend as a deal for the keyboard and mouse. Oh, this one too. There's a white one for $22.99. For $39.99, there's a bundle. You get all three pieces. You get the keyboard, the mouse, and you get the headset for $40. That's even a better deal. I don't think anybody's looking for phones, and that's not where cyber deals are looking for. So yeah, I mean, if you're looking for a webcam, I don't know. I don't think that's a really good deal. I really don't see this as a good deal for 1023, as it looks like they're just throwing parts at you when it comes to this. You know, I mean, an 8T gaming tower. Now that's with an i5 8th gen. Look at that. I mean, you see they're just these computers right here, they're just throwing parts at it. You know, it's just they're throwing something out there. Who's going to get the GTX 1660S? Who's going to pay $1,117 to get the graphics card, nvidia graphics card the 1660 Super. You know, who's going to pay that? I mean, I'm sure not going to pay that. NZXT's got a good case. H510 for $69.99. That's a good deal. That is a cyber deal right there. Ryzen 5 3600, 6 core 12 thread for 113. You could still get cheaper to get the 5600 or the 5500. You can still get a better deal. So 100, that's not really a good deal for 113 bucks. Hey, 62 bucks you get RGB right here. You know, Corsair Vengeance RGB Pro, 16 gigabytes. DDR4 3200 CL16, you know, for $62.99. It's a little bit better deal, but you're just getting the RGB. CyberPower i5, the 11400F. No, because they're only throwing the RTX 2060 at it. Moving on down the road, we already seen the Red Thunder for 40 bucks. Not too many people are going to be doing exterior solid state drives. Y'all are going to be into M.2 drives now these days. Got the Spectre 20 inch 16x 975 hertz ultra thin LED monitor. 2 HDMI VGA built-in speakers, machine black for $69.97. That's not a bad deal. That's a good cyber deal. Now the mouse, this Logitech G502 mouse, I don't think so. That's not a good deal to me. The cam, I don't know. That's kind of a iffy kind of thing. The LG FHD 32-inch monitor for $179. It's an IPS with HDR10 compatibility, black. That might be a deal. Now, this one here, the portable 5 terabyte external hard drive. You know, if you use your imagination with some of these hard drives and this is 5 terabyte, you know, is it a really good deal? Nah. Because you can go down here and get for $67.99 a 4 terabyte. You know, I mean, 5400. That's good if you're doing videos and stuff like that, or you're doing some heavy gaming. You can always use it as a backup drive. It's good for a backup drive. Now they got the Crucial P3 1TB. No, because the P2 is just as good as the P3, to let you know that. But the P3 is 3x by 4x. So, the X570, 179, it's still a little tight. They got the B550F for 159. Still a little bit tight. They got this one right here, the 24 inch. Not a lot of people like the 24 inch ones, but it's not a bad price for $95. The 3060 for 350 bucks. That's not bad. That's not bad. That's not a bad price. Could be better. Could be better. Looking through. I'm not gonna, for a Razer Death Adder. No. You can get a better deal than that. This is the 4 terabyte. You can go back up to the other one and get a 4 terabyte for $69-70 bucks. Laptops, they got this one here. This one looks like it's got a lot of stuff going on with this. Let's see what they got going on with this. This looks like it's interesting. Like it's, look at that. It's got a keypad on the side of the mouse. Look at that. It's got a keypad on the side of the mouse. Believe that. That is cool. That is cool that you can interchange it and put different things on that. That's pretty cool. I like that mouse. To use, I couldn't use that because my hands, I don't think I can type with this hand on the side of the mouse. I don't think that's very, you know, very me kind of thing. Well, they got this one here for $962. They got this one here for, but this is only 8th gen. See, look at this. $779. They're throwing an RX 580 GDR5 8 gigabytes 256-bit graphics card in there. Okay, for $779. You can get a way better deal than that because you can throw together what they're offering here. You can throw it together for cheaper. Oh, my bad. Ryzen 9 5900X 12 core 24 thread 340. That's not bad. But if you go into the AMD has their new processors out, you can get an entry processor for 250 bucks. 340 is just way too much for my books. You know, I mean, look at it this way. If you're price shopping, it's best to do your price shopping really quick to see what's, you know, if it's worth, you know, buying or not buying. Best to take your time when you go to buy. Like this one here. This one here, 32 gigabytes, DDR4 3600, CL18, AMD Optimize for 130 bucks. Okay, now if you broke it down, I keep putting the calculator away. So if you took $130 and you divided that by 2, so it cost you $65 for every 16 gigs. Now if you go up to the other ones that have RGB, there's $69 for 16 gigs. Okay, this is where common sense comes in about. This is 32 gigabytes and it's got DDR4 3600. Now the other ones for 69 bucks that have RGB, they're the 3200s. So getting this for $129.99, that's a deal. That is a deal for DDR4, just to let you know. Me, I see that as a really good deal for $129. That's if you're going to get 32 gigs of RAM for your DDR4 system. It's worth it. $1,599? No. See, pre-built systems is like this. If you buy a pre-built, you know, you want the works to it. They're giving you a 1,600 bucks. They're giving you a 1660 Ti 6 gigabyte graphics card. If I'm going to spend $1,600 on a system, I want at least a card that's worth $600 and a system that's worth at least $1,000. So then you have a deal. Okay, but the 9700F in this system, really? You're going to throw a 9th gen system with a 10-year-old or greater graphics card and sell it for $1,600. That is a ripoff. Don't buy that. I mean, I don't see any deals here. I really don't. Oh, e-waste computer wireless for $20. Yeah, for $20 if you need a quick mouse and keyboard and you don't care if it's got RGB or not, there you go. You can go to Walmart and get them for $12 now. So actually $19.99, that's not a Cyber Monday deal, that's a Cyber next year deal. See what I mean? CL16, the Corsair Vengeance, $72.99, $73. It was cheaper to get the 32 gigs than it is to get the 16 gig. See, this is how I shop. I basically look and see what I need. I compare the prices, and whoever comes out with the better prices wins the bid. And that's how I look at it. Look at this, GTX 650, 1 gigabyte. And you're gonna buy a $500 system or a $450 system right here with what? Is that a gaming computer? That's not a gaming computer. Really? This right here is a gaming computer. Now, for this price, I can throw one like I got right here together and have more RAM and everything else, and I don't even need a graphics card for mine because I use the integrated graphics. And it's a lot more than this $450 system. I can't believe people buy that. And they turn around and they spent 1,752 people went and got this $450 system. This right here is an eyesore. You're going to end up having to spend double that just to make it just the way you want it. And it's ridiculous. Ridiculous. Well, let's see what else is Cyber Monday deal. Nothing to write home about. Look at this one. $580, $720. Oh, because they throw in a camera. Okay, they throw in a $15 camera, a $24 mouse and keyboard and headset combo, and they throw in a $50 graphics card, and they give you the 8th gen processor, all for $720. And they don't even mention what kind of motherboard it has. And you can see the glass right in front of this case. It's going to be soaking up a lot of heat. You're going to end up having to take off the front of the case for it to actually matter any. Oh my God. I mean, I should call this video the cyber ripoff day deals. You know, that's pretty much what is not a Cyber Monday deal, it's a Cyber Monday ripoff deal. You know, 8 terabytes for $200. 8 terabytes, 7,200 RPM. Now, that's not bad. That's not bad for that drive. I do admit that is a very good deal for that drive if you're looking to upgrade to a bigger drive. I mean, $69.98, say this is $70 just for the keyboard and the pad. I don't know. Ryzen 3 3250 processor, 8 gigabytes of RAM, not for $376, sorry. It's not even worth it. This right here, 500 up to 560 megabytes. This right here, for 500 gigabytes, it's not even worth $71, in my opinion. just to let you know, it's just my opinion, and that's what I'm giving you right now on this Cyber Monday deal. I'm trying to go through and see if there's anything else that's worth the Cyber Monday deal. Now, this one, it's got a 4-year advanced replacement warranty for $135. It's a 1080p monitor, and it looks like it's a cheap monitor. So, not even worth scratching your head over. What else? $1,500 for a 50-inch. Ooh, sorry. It's been a long day. 1050 Ti, 4 gigabytes, $160. Not even worth it. Logitech G Pro. Look, they got something here. It might have RGB. Yay, for $84.99. Now, if they wrap it up into a deal with the RGB mouse and, headset, I can see that price, but they're not wrapping it up into anything. Look at this, climate pledge friendly. Okay, there's no such thing. I don't get where everybody's putting this on their stuff. Climate pledge friendly. There's no such thing. That's just a markup to make everybody wanting to buy their products. Ryzen 9 3900X, 12 core, 24 threads, $385. Not a deal. Headset, the Logitech G935. I've already tried them before. They're a joke. What else? Team Group, 54. Well, $54.99, 3200, CL16, RGB, 16 gigabyte, $54.99. That is a deal. $55. That is a deal. So moving on, they got the 1050. Why, I don't get why Amazon's pushing all these dead model graphics cards. The 1050 Ti, they've already did away with driver updates and everything else, and I don't think y'all want something that's DirectX 11. So I just keep moving on. That's the way I look at it. I just keep moving on. When I see something like that, they got this for $81. Not a deal. 1988. Logitech G203. I don't like the mouse. I don't like the way that looks. I would never buy that. That looks like somebody crapped on it. Logitech comes out with the better mouse and keyboard and headset, and they all got RGB on every one of them, and they have a great product, and yeah, I'll say good about them, but can't say good about the products because I've had many Logitechs, and believe it or not, this microphone's a Logitech, and this microphone here is a Logitech, and it's over 10 years old. Oh my goodness. Looks like we're getting down onto the side we don't want to be in. So when we're going to do this, we're going to do a microcenter. We're going to go to microcenter. And we're going to see what we can pull up from microcenter. Let's see. Let's do with the graphics cards. Well, no, we always do with graphics cards. Let's look at the processors. Let's see what they got in processors, if they got any deals. Well, look, the 5600X. Now, if you went and bought the one from Amazon, that Ryzen 5, the 3000 series, the Ryzen 5 3000 series, If you were to get that one, it would have cost you more money than getting this one right here, the Ryzen 5 5600X. Now, I'm using the 5600G. I can tell you the 5600X has 32 megs of L3 cache. That's the only difference between this and the 5600G. Is 16 megs of cache. That's it. There's no other difference. Everything's pretty much the same. Moving on down the road. Look at this. They got the 5600 for 119. You're best off to go with the 5600X. Just to let you know on that one. I would go with the 5600X if I were to buy anything. The 3600X, look, 130 bucks for the 3600X. Then you can go back up here and you can see the 5600 and you can see the 5600X right here, 150, 130, $20 difference. I'd rather spend the $20 and get something better right here than to go down here and buy something that's not going to give me what I want. So moving on down the road, they got the 5700X. Look at this, 120 bucks. The 5600G. You know, they got the 50. They even got the, look, Ryzen 5 7600X. This is AM5. Okay, for $249. Okay, $249. That's not a bad deal. That's a really good deal, I think. They got the 3700 for $219. See, this is AM4, and then up here you got AM5. So I think you get a better deal with AM5 than you do AM4 at that price. Better price to performance would be the AM5 compared to the AM4. Looking at it, you know, looking at the difference between the two, the AM5 would be better for performance than the AM4. So going down the road, the 10th gen for $99 for 100 bucks, save 30 bucks. i3 10th gen, that's not a bad processor for 100 bucks. 89 bucks, you can get the Ryzen 5 4600G. That's a good deal on that for $89.99, $90 basically. And let's see what else. And pretty much that's about pretty much what you get. Now, just to for say, the Cyber Monday deals, they are kicking out and they are looking good. So it depends on where you're shopping at. If you're shopping at let's say you're shopping at Amazon, if you're shopping at microcenter, you know, they're out there. You just got to watch the price to performance, you know what you're shopping for. If you're shopping to build your own, that's one thing. If you're shopping to well, let's say you're shopping to buy one that's already built, pre-built system, just watch what you're buying, because now with price to performance, you can build your system cheaper than buying pre-built. I have not seen yet a pre-built system that I like on the internet, except for the one that I got that I've had over 2 years, and I like that one. But as far as what's on the market now, it's not happening. But anyway, this video is getting too long, and I just want to say to everybody, happy Cyber Monday. Make sure you like and subscribe. If this is your first time here, make sure you subscribe. Would help out the channel greatly, would help us get up where we need to be. And also to watch all the videos. More hours we get on the watch time, the better off. We're working towards 4,000 hours, would be Most appreciated. And I want to say welcome to all the new subscribers that we've gotten for the last couple days. Welcome to the family. Welcome to JJ's PC Builds. And until the next video and the next time, this is JJ, your boy. We will see you on the next one.